A Papal award is an award which is awarded by the Pope to individuals who have done outstanding works within the church.
So kuzwisisa kwangu Papa Award mubayiro unopiwa vatenderi vechikatoliki vanenge vakaongororwa nevakuru vesangano mabasa avakabata mukati meupenyu hwavo.
So the Pope, is true, has awarded one of the parishioners of parish, actually two parishioners, but the other one maybe is not in this parish. So the nuncio, the Pope, His Holiness Pope Francis, has the tradition to award people around the world who have been recognized as worthy to receive this awareness for their specific merits in the Christian faith, in the church.
Greetings, dear parishioners, friends of Our Lady of the Wayside. This year in 2019, we received news that Mr. Chikwanha is going to receive a Papal award. This is great news for us. We are so happy to have a man like him being recognized by the church. Of course, the request came from the local church, from us, the parishioners, the priests, and everyone agreed that indeed Mr. Chikwanha is someone who ought to be recognized for the sake of encouraging others also to serve God in the church. Mr. Chikwanha serves in many platforms in the church. He was once at an advisory level of the Archbishop, I think it was Archbishop Chakaipa Finance Committee, and also Mr. Chikwanha is a pioneer of the Men's Association, which is a very strong group here in this parish. Mr. Chikwanha has served also, continues to serve the parish in the Finance Committee. Mr. Chikwanha also is also heading the committee that is working on the Chikwanha development for the Jesuits. And all this, he is contributing to the church, to the life of the church. He is a man who was involved in many charity works, many boards, in many orphanages, church homes, and we felt indeed that someone like that should be recognized.
From the little interaction that I have had with Mr. Chikwanha, I have no doubt that he deserves the honor that he is receiving. I found him to be a very open person, outgoing, and very open to ideas. He's one who interacts even with the little ones, despite his age. And we as young men have benefited a lot from his wise counsel.
Papal award parish Our Lady of the Wayside. Toda kutenda Mwari nekuti pakaongororwa pakaonekwa vatenderi vaviri vepano paparish vakaonekwa vachishandira sangano zvakavandika asi zvaionekwa nevamwe vatenderi muparish chakaita kuti vakaonekwa vachipiwa award inobva kuna Papa.
Yeah, some of the things that I involve myself in looking after disadvantaged children. I normally there is an LCBO sister who works with disadvantaged children to send them to school, raising their school fees and so on. I was given two boys, and they came to live with me. It was just very unfortunate that both of them were orphans, and talking to them I realized that they needed some support. One of them is a barber at St. Rupert's Mission, but unfortunately the machine that he uses to cut the hair of the students is not allowed to use it to any other. I then equipped him with, with all the necessary stuff for him to start his barber shop at St. Rupert's. The only women who were coming to church. Men used to come and drop off their wives, sit in their cars reading the Herald. That was the only paper available. That's what gave me the need to form a men's fellowship, which is now the Men's Association. Seeing that there were no men who were in church, very few if any. Yeah. I was invited by the late Archbishop Chakaipa to become one of his financial advisors. And I was in that committee for 25 years, ending up being the chairman of that committee, advisory committee of the Archdiocese. There is an organization called Leonard Cheshire Disability International, which is based in Kambuzuma. I have been involved with that organization up until 2 years ago, actually. I honestly didn't even know that there were people who had identified me as a recipient of this award. It's not as if one has to apply for it. I didn't know that there were people who were working behind the scenes. I'm humbled. One thing I need to mention is I do not feel that I've got the best qualities to be considered for this. I'm sure a lot of people who have done more work for the church than I've done, but there are people who decided, you know what, this man's contribution needs recognition. I think just like I started this men's association, starting anything is not easy. I encourage the few of you who are involved in youth activities to persevere, serving the church, because that's where the future of the church is, in the youth. And unfortunately, sometimes we don't have enough activities to attract our youth. I'm saying you don't have to get accolades to work for God. You do what you think you know best to serve God within the church.